Your gym bag for martial arts. Attention! For this video I want you 100% focused, so that you will get the most out of this video. Do not distract yourself while watching it. Welcome to Mind Mentor. Last time we spoke about what you will need to start calisthenics. To be more specific, what you should have in your gym bag, and what things you could get yourself. And today we will talk about what you will need for a martial arts club. Because here you will need some variations to the gym or calisthenics. First, like always, you will need a towel. You will not really need two towels, except you want one for a sweat after the workout and a second for showering. If you want to shower in the martial arts club, then obviously you will need clothes to change in. Especially in martial arts, when you will sweat as you never sweated before in your life. Then you should take water with you, but I will recommend you not to drink any water before or while working out, because the water will be extra weight in your body, and you will just sweat it out instantly while doing martial arts. Also, can drinking water and then getting a blow to the stomach result in vomiting or cramps? And I'm sure this should be the last concern of yours while training. Then, as you know from the last video, you can take a protein shake with you. Just take the shaker with some protein powder in with you, and after your workout you can just put some water into the jar. Just take the shaker with some protein powder in it with you, and after your workout you can just put some water into the shaker and enjoy. In my opinion, it is not necessary. But if you want, you can take a shaker and protein powder with you. I usually do it at home, but do according to your lifestyle. I get home in about 30 minutes after the training, and then take a protein shake. Others may go to work after working out, and don't eat a high protein meal for 4 to 6 hours. Then I can understand it, because there's science that says that you can use a protein shake after 4 to 6 hours, and don't lose any progress you made in the martial arts club. Headphones are something you will not need while doing martial arts. Not only if you are alone, they could be a distraction or fall out because of fast movements, but especially with others and your trainer, you have to listen what they say, so that you can improve while training. Because they can give you instant feedback, which is more valuable than anything, because you can improve immediately, without having to figure your mistakes out by yourself, and thus becoming better even faster, thanks to the instant feedback. But what you or the martial arts club will have is a music box or speakers, so that the music is not too loud and you can still hear your trainers, and you enjoy music while training. Music even has the benefit to help you working out, because your brain will release dopamine, and having dopamine released while working out will increase your performance. And also, it will help you with anxiety while working out, because music, it will not shut your anxiety part completely down, but it will help you to better control it thanks to music. A phone will not be necessary while working out, except you do martial arts training alone, but the coaches will track the time for you and you can focus on the training. Now we will get to the things you will need when you advance further in your journey. With time, you will need your own boxing gloves. Most martial arts clubs will have some you can borrow, but I can tell you from experience that having your own boxing gloves instead of boxing gloves that you can borrow and probably are used up are really worlds in difference. In my martial arts club, you need 14-ounce gloves so that you can go to sparring with them. My coach said to me when I asked him what kind of gloves I should get, that I should get gloves with real leather that may cost a bit more, but hold for 2 to 3 years, instead of some cheap ones that will get destroyed in 6 months. And I can tell you he was right. With boxing gloves you will need also bandages. Bandages are for protecting your highest valuable part as a fighter, your hands. Bandages will not cost that much. I think it's about 10 to 15 euros, but are really necessary. To give you a tip, as a man, you should get at least 4 meters, but 4.5 meters are perfect. Anything under 4 meters will not be enough for you to do it properly. You can watch a YouTube video on how to do your bandages, but I will do a video on this topic too. And you will need for most martial arts a jumping rope. They too will not cost that much, but are really good if you get yourself one, so that you always have it on the perfect size for you, and don't have to struggle with a jumping rope from the martial arts club that is either too long or too short. The next thing will be necessary for sparring is protective gear. Depending on what martial arts you do, you will need a mouth guard, headgear, shin guards, a groin protector, maybe even some other stuff. But for that, ask your coach before you go to your first sparring. Also here I will not take some cheap ones, but ask the coach what is the best, and see online what other people say about the protective gear you want to buy, and all the other things you want to buy. Because the protective gear could save you from a big injury. Especially with protective gear, you want something that really helps protect you. And for sparring, as a little bonus tip, get yourself petroleum jelly. Not only will it feel like you're in a real match, but petroleum jelly helps you better to slip punches you will get in your face. And it also helped me to avoid getting a bloody nose from sparring. So, to conclude everything, you will need a towel, maybe 2. Clothes you can change in. Water. A protein shake. Boxing gloves. Bandages. A jumping rope. And depending on what kind of martial arts you do, a mouth guard, head guard, shin guards, a groin protector, and as a little bonus tip, the petroleum jelly. I am Mind Mentor, and I'm content to bring and help you through this journey. I will upload 1 video a week on Saturday, so you have enough time to get used to every step you will take. Until then, make your family, God, or yourself proud.